What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Girl, I started at 177. It is the end of the third week, going into the fourth week. I right now weigh 161.4. Around my waist alone, I've dropped 3 inches. And guys, I was not that strict on these first 3 weeks. It's just me getting back into the notion of adding and implementing my training and my workouts back into my everyday life. Here are my measurements, guys. We're so excited about this. My body fat has dropped 3.5%, which is quite a bit, and I'm ready to see that number go woo woo, drop a little bit more. So I think the leanest I have ever been is right around 10%, and I feel good there. I feel like if I'm around 12 to 14%, I feel my strongest. So that's gonna be my goal. The reason that I do these measurements is because when you're just looking at a scale, it can be pretty deceiving. And nobody wants to be deceived, girl. Nobody wants to be deceived. If you got muscle, you're gonna weigh a little bit more. And as you lose fat and you gain muscle, that's gonna fluctuate as well. So that's the reason for the BMI and checking my body fat and also doing my measurements, because I wanna see what is actually changing and what I need to do to get the results that I need to get. So I'm gonna go over my diet with you guys. So for these, the second and the third week, I ate pretty much the same meals. And the second and the third week, I ate pretty much the same meals. And every morning it was, love salivating right now as I think about them. I love eggs. I could live off of eggs. I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed, and I'm obsessed to eat them with ketchup. So that's what I do. I eat 3 to 4 egg whites in the morning with a yolk, maybe 2, depending if I have like an avocado with it, or I eat multigrain toast. On the days where I don't feel like I need those carbohydrates, I just do my egg muffins, put an egg, put whatever you want in it, stick it in the oven, and eat like 2 or 3 of those in the morning, and it's great. Like, that's just super easy for me. I'm a mom, so I have to be able to meal prep in such a way where life is just easy. I can grab stuff and get out and get my son to school. So, I'll tell you what, here's a great tip. When you start to enjoy cooking your meals and don't get a meal prep service and spend time with your food and putting effort into it so that your prep is not so bland, you probably are gonna hold on to your diet so much better. Number one, we'll struggle with holding a diet. For me, I do it in a way that I taper myself on to getting into full prep. So my first 2 weeks, I'm more concerned with getting used to eating healthy foods again. And then the following 2 weeks, I will spend focused on, okay, let's not do any more cheats. Let's not snack anymore. And then after that, I get, then I've reached my point of I can hold my diet. I can control how many cheat meals I'm gonna have. And I've done it in such a way that is not so feels like you're starving. And then a lot of people end up going binging. And what was the point of not eating, bad for 5 days if on the 6th day, you're just gonna go consume twice as many calories because you're gonna binge? It's just not worth it. So my lunches and dinners, I made a ton of Tupperwares and I just chose from them. So I had steak, and I believe that one had asparagus and broccoli in it. I had Brussels sprouts with some of those as well. I had short ribs. On the days where I needed extra carbs, I ate brown or white rice, or I added that toast in the morning. I've had sweet potatoes for some of my meals. Those were my carbs, so I would pair chicken with green beans with sweet potato. I did marsala chicken, and instead of breading it with flour, I breaded it with an almond flour. It was really, the best meal. My cheats, ton of them, guys, ton of them. First 3 weeks, I definitely had probably way too many cheats, but the whole point of these first 3 weeks were to get my schedule right and get my mind in gear. And now I'm finally checked in, let's really go hard. Okay, so I dropped 15 pounds by just going, okay, let's just diet a little, work out a little, do a little cardio. You gonna tell me you can't do that in your life? Absolutely. This is not even really trying for me. Now we're gonna kick it up a notch, and we're gonna really start focusing on dieting, focusing on not cheating, focusing on really getting a great workout. The first week was really good. The second week of training was good, but my cardio was really just not there. And then the third week, I did my workouts, but I didn't really feel like my heart rate was where it needed to be. I feel like maybe I wasn't working hard enough. My Apple Watch broke in between there, and for me, probably has a huge placebo effect, but like numbers for me are everything, and I really need to see what I'm burning. And my watch died on me, so I didn't have that the third week to track. I won't have it going into this week, so I really just need my mind strong. And if my mind's strong, we're gonna get through this. So first 3 weeks, lost 16 pounds. We're gonna go into these next week, 4, 5, and 6, which will kind of be like this, a little bit of the same for those 3 weeks. And then I'm gonna decide what it is that I need to change, whether it be diet, whether it be my cardio regimen, whether it be my training is just lacking. Maybe it's just not the right movements, not the right heart rate, not that, whatever it may be, we need to change it. Water intake, let me tell you, has not been great. Like I normally always have 2 to 3 liters of water a day. And like today, I haven't even finished a liter yet. And girl, what time is it? I wouldn't know because I don't have a watch, but it's late and I should have already drank a liter. So we need to get back on top of that. My workouts, I'm gonna share with you guys some of them. They'll be posted here. I didn't write down every single workout that I did these 3 weeks, and there's just a lot going on, guys. I had to do some at-home workouts. My cardio was just like crap the third week. So there's so much room for improvement, but the more honest I am with you guys, the more that you can see that just a small lifestyle change can drop you 16 pounds in 3 weeks. What woman doesn't want that, guys? Hello. Just go to the grocery store, buy some healthy stuff, go to the gym, make sure you stay there for an hour, do whatever you need to do to get that good workout, and then add some cardio when you want to. For me, sometimes that's running at the dog park, sometimes that's hiking, but it's something that I enjoy. Therefore, it's sustainable and we can do this. So we're going into week 4. Let's go into it strong. I am going to tell you what I'm going to do on the 4th week to hold myself accountable. So my meals will be very clean. They're always gonna be a protein. There's gonna be always a fat and sometimes a carb if I need it. So I like to do a lot of healthy green salads, and I'll throw my steak in there just with some balsamic vinegar, some olive oil, sometimes just lemon and olive oil, salt, pepper, or Himalayan pink salt. Let's not get crazy. And it's pretty simple, pretty clean. If not, I'm gonna do chicken with like some either brown rice, maybe some quinoa, maybe some couscous, and it's always gonna have a vegetable. Broccoli. Me, I love broccoli. I could eat broccoli all the time. I don't know why it's just so easy for me to put in a baggie and just eat it out of the baggie. It's very simple for me. Green beans, asparagus, probably some Brussels sprouts. My proteins are gonna stay shrimp, fish, chicken, and steak twice a week. That's gonna be the goal for the next 3 weeks. Now, can I manage that? Hopefully. On the times that I'm not eating meals, this is where I was really struggling the 2nd and 3rd week, was that I did not have something available to me. So I'm gonna be carrying almonds with me, or peanut butter, or protein powder to at least have a shake on the times where life, just throws life at me and I need to make some changes. So being ready for things to not be ready is probably the best thing that you can do. All right, we're 15 pounds down. We're about to drop a little bit more. I don't know how much weight necessarily, but I'm trying to get that body fat down, girl, I want it down. I feel good around 12 to 14% body fat. That's where I've always felt my strongest. So that's probably gonna be my goal. However, I'm a mom now, life has changed. Maybe a different percentage is gonna feel good for me. So we're gonna see as we go. Right now, we've shredded down fat and you've seen size go down. And now the goal in the next 3 weeks is to really see that sculpting come out and really start getting the lines of like my shoulders and seeing my triceps and seeing my abdomen. That's gonna be the goal for the next 3 weeks. After that, we're gonna shred out and look sexy, baby. I cannot wait. All right, guys, I'm gonna share my workouts with you. I'm finally comfortable enough with my body to start giving you some of that. And I'm gonna post some of my workouts right here. All of my weights, measurements, exactly what I'm weighing, what I'm measuring, my BMI, my body fat, and pictures of what I'm eating so you guys have an idea. You're gonna think, wow, that's a really high fat diet. But I drop weight the fastest with a high fat diet, and then I add in carbs when I feel like I need them. However, I am not a dietitian. I am not your dietitian, and I'm not your trainer. So yours will be different. I'm not gonna give you the measurements of what I'm eating because then people will try to do that and maybe they're not my height or my weight and they're not burning what I'm burning, or maybe they're burning way too much and it's way too low of calories. So keep in mind what you need to be eating, and these are the foods that you can be eating to help you out. Maybe high fat doesn't work for you, maybe you need a high carb diet, which I think is most people. Sorry, my dog is barking at air because he's amazing. All right, guys, love you. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys get some good work out of these workouts. I hope you guys get some good diet tips on what you need to be doing and some inspiration to just know that, hey, if I just get off my tush, get some good groceries and work out just a little bit, not even work that hard, my life can be healthier. And that's our goal. See you guys next week. Actually, I don't know if I'll post next week or the next week. We'll see how the diet and workouts go.